Okay. Welcome everybody to our second major preview. This match is going to be on Whistling Straits. I believe this is the US Open that we are doing here. I'll be doing this solo this time. A little bit different. Don't have winners, don't have Gonifets with me this time, but I think it'll be a little bit easier for you guys to follow along and understand what's kind of going on here. But yeah, if there's anything or anything like that, any questions, anything like that, obviously I am streaming this live, so this will be any chat questions I can answer as well. But other than that, we're going to be getting into her right quick here, so just one moment. Keep in mind, my interpretation will be a little bit different than what your guys's may be on the course, and what to expect, and maybe what shots to take. But I'll be giving them kind of the best run of the course as I see it. I've been shooting pretty decent here, playing it before.
Thank you.
But anyway, hole number one, 498 yard par 4. Pretty long one, obviously, to start it off.
Fair today.
So basically, on the right side here is pretty dangerous. As you can see, it slopes off the fairway there as well. And if you're in that cabbage, it is going to be a bad start for you. Pretty fast and flat fairway, so just grip it and rip it, and hopefully you'll get it
Liking that one.
down the middle. Perfect.
And looks like around 195 yards to go.
So you're gonna notice a lot of long irons on this course, a lot of long par 4s. It's about a 7,600 yard track. Downsloped green here to start. 3-iron obviously is gonna roll out. 5-iron might be the play here, but if you look, the slope of the green actually goes towards the back, so that is what I am going to hit here. Might not get it all the way there, but let's try. I hit it fast. Common thing you'll notice on this too is, like, if you're chipping off the green like we're about to, you can see that kind of devilish chip that we have straight downhill. If you do miss it, and most likely you will miss it from this angle, you will be going long and into the fringe, aka rough as well. See if we can get it close here. Can't get much better than that, besides holding
All right,
it.
nice and close. Nice little putt here.
Just to tap in. 4R par. Honestly, par is a very good score on this hole, with it being almost a 500 yard par 4. I think that'll be a more than acceptable score there.
Okay, hole number 2. Let's see what you can do here.
After a long par 4 on the first, we're going to have a long par 5 on the second. Slightly uphill as well. Same thing. Not too much danger here off the tee, obviously, besides your short rough. Unless you hit it slow or fast. I don't expect anybody to be in play with those bunkers. Okay, second shot in. Pretty unreachable. Unless you're playing Masters clubs, you might be able to roll up there. But most likely for people that are using the pro clubs, you're not going to be doing that here. So I'm going to lay up a little bit more here, just because of the wind at my back. Because if you're in that little pot bunker there, not a good look. We'll take the layup right in the middle there. You can see, like I said, all the fairways, greens, everything like that, they are firm, they are fast. So you're going to want to play this golf course, very methodical and very slow, and attack it when you have the chance. Something like this would be an example of that. We have a pitch in, so this should be reachable pretty close here. Tough hole location though.
Nice.
Perfect.
All right, about a 3-footer here.
With that, we'll just tap her in.
Great pot in there for birdie. That's going to bring it down to 1 under par.
Definitely, I would say this course is one that you have to dominate the par 5s on.
Nice
because with the
bird on
par
that
fours
last hole.
being
Let's
so
see another
long
one.
and par threes being long, they're not as scoreable as those par fives. I think there's only one par five though on this course that is reachable. And two. On the third hole here, down 15 feet. The normal club there is about a 5-iron to get to the pin. Obviously, we're not going to be playing that. If you go down a few clubs here, you can see the slope of the green. A little bit right to left, a little bit downhill too once you hit over this little berm here. So, for me, I'm going to hit a 7-iron into that hill a little bit there and have it roll to the hole. And let's see if we can put it close. A little bit of a miss hit there. Like I said, with the slope down to the left, that should be pretty good still. And look at that baby roll.
Nice. Here we go. This one for birdie.
Okay, tough putt here. Multiple staggered green, multiple speeds. Be confident in your stroke and just hit it.
Nice.
There we go. 2 under through the first 3.
Sitting at 2 under for the round. Okay, let's tee up another.
Okay,
one.
moving on to the
Hole number
4th.
4.
Like I said, common theme here of the course is it's long, 476 yards. Wind a little bit at our back. We should be able to roll off the front hill though if we drive it just far enough.
Oh, tee shot's looking good.
Just kind of like that, I guess. Didn't go all the way down to the
From
pocket there, but
here,
if we have a little bit more wind, we
we're
might be
right
able to do
around
it.
170 yards out.
Downhill shot, dangerous hole location. One thing I will say is you have a little bit of a berm behind you to work with. To be honest, though, it's going to feed a little bit more left than anything. So be careful with that. I'm actually going to down club here to an 8-iron because of the 6-mile-an-hour wind and hopefully get a good roll. Again, come off that hill. Didn't quite come off the hill,
13
but we were
here.
close. As you can see, we were probably about a yard or two from being pretty good. If we landed on that hill, it was feeding right to the hole. Honestly, eat your medicine here. Most likely this putt, if you're getting this one, it's a 50-50 shot. I was on the wrong end of that 50.
And this next putt for par. Decent little putt there.
Shout out to my boy
That
Winters.
one scorecard says 2 under par.
Like I said, did the major preview with me last time. Not here. Hope you're having a
And
blast out there golfing with your bud.
Tee off.
On to number 5, another long par 5. Nothing doing on the right-hand side there. Like I said, just drive it down the middle.
Tee shot's
Be wary if
looking
you
good
do go in
here.
those bunkers. It is a little bit of trouble with water on the left as well as water short as well. Second shot, not really reachable, but it's all about the placement on this one. Setting it up. As you can see, the fairway does tinker off to the right there a little bit in that pocket, so be careful with that. You just want to be somewhere near the middle if you can. Winters asks, when am I going to change my outfit? Never, man. Outfit stays. Looks like I'm ready for bed and a run at the same time. Okay, third shot in here. We have a flop shot. Not usually the play here because we do have a hill on the front as well as hill on the back. Our DL is a little bit long of this hole, so that way we don't feed off right there to the left in the rough or feed off to the right in this direction as well. So I might switch this to a pitch and go lob wedge. And yeah, you're maybe saying that's long, but remember we have that hill behind us to feed back towards the hole a little bit as well. Because if we full off this all the way, it should stop a little bit closer to the hole as well. Come back off that hill. We'll take that. Slight downhill putt,
For the birdie.
but we'll take it. Okay. A little bit of a double bender here. Tough hole location on day one, that's for sure. Let's see if we can make it.
Nice putt. We're
Perfect,
in there.
right in the heart.
And after that hole, you are now 3 under par.
Like I said, boys,
Par
this
four here.
this
Looks
course
like
is
a
very
nice
scoreable.
clean
You just
drive.
gotta, like, I wouldn't say play too risky on it. But, you know, don't bite off more than you can chew. Just kind of place it in the good parts of the fairway. Be short, but you don't want to be long left or right on this course because with the heavy rough and the long rough, bunkers, stuff like that, you will be in danger quite a bit. So just be careful.
Very nice. I'd say it's about 100.
Like I said, number 6 here, probably one of the shorter par 4s on the course. If you do hit a straight drive into the fairway, you will have a nice little wedge in. So you won't see yourself having too much of a struggle here. Gap wedge, be careful. Don't want to be shortened to these bunkers or it's a mess. You do have a little bit of a hill to work for behind you. So I'm going to club up once with the pitching wedge. Try to feed it in off this hill. Put some more loft on it. Let's see if we can get it close. Bad swing.
That's going to have to hit something.
And feed off that hill.
Okay, nice approach.
Right towards the flag.
5-footer here, nothing too bad. That was nice.
And you'll have an easy putt in.
Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Okay.
On to number 7, a 222-yard par 3. This one is dangerous. Obviously, we got hazards to the right with water. We got rocks. We got bunkers. We got bunkers long left. So this one is a tricky one. Most likely, you'll be hitting a wood into this. If not, you'll also be hitting a long iron. So either pick your poison, really. It's going to be hard to get this one close, especially with the back right hole location and the slope of that green going in the middle there, either funneling back or going to directly at the hole. So I'm actually going to hit a 5 wood in because we have 9 loft down, 7 in the face. So it should about eat it for the distance. But I'm going to be a little bit more left here just because we don't want to be right, like I said, because the water is a potential hazard that you can hit into here. Now this should funnel towards the hole a little bit. Not much though.
And you're on the green with a very long putt in your future.
Again, tough braking at the end putt here.
Ooh.
Missed that one.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt.
Apparently from our stat provider winners here in my chat, Whistling Straits officially has 967 bunkers on the course in real life. So as you can tell, this course is littered with them. Definitely avoid them. A lot of them are deep, have little lips in front of them that are dangerous to hit into, so be careful with that. On to number 8, again, common theme, 482-yard par 4. You're going to be hitting a long iron in. So just get it close, especially with wind in our face here. It'll definitely be a long iron in.
Okay, we're about 200 yards out here.
Okay, like I said, long iron in, 3 iron in. We have up one slope that's not going to affect it at all. 5 mile an hour, it's not really going to affect it at all. The big thing here in front of the hole location is there is a slope, obviously feeding right to left, that's going to funnel more towards the middle of the green, which most players are going to be going into. 3 iron, unfortunately, is going to be the play because, you know, I don't really want to play as a 5 or anything like that because obviously we're going to be way short, and we don't want to be short with all the bunkers in front. So let's see if we can put this one in a decent area. Get down ball. There's that hill. Like I said, common theme. You're either going to be in the middle of the green, you're going to be long in the rough. Get that one close is tough. So, like I said, take your medicine. Try to get a nice chip close here, and then move on. And that should do it.
Let's see if we can save par here. That would be nice. Nice putt. We're in the hole. Good stuff. Okay, after that hole, you'll stay at 4 under par. Coming up
on to number 9.
Last one. Let's see what happens here.
A short par 4. Let's get it. Okay, down 25. 8 to the left here. Good tee shot. Don't worry about the tee box. It's not going to affect your swing pattern at all.
I'm sure of it.
And we should have a nice, easy wedge into the green here.
All right, we're right around 125 yards out.
Yeah, pitching wedge in. Down 17, that's the tricky part. Obviously, that's going to throw off a lot of golfers. So obviously, I don't want to play that. I'm going to go down to my gap wedge here. Play about at the line of the green. And with the slope, maybe a little touch more. Oh, and hit it fast. Yikers. We get a play from a Whistling Straits bunker. As you can see with all the bunkers I was talking about, the lips in front. Here, you don't want to be long, obviously, because you're going into another bunker. But you also can't really chip it because you're going to hit it into the lip. So flop is obviously the play here. We're going to max loft this bitch. We're going to try to just get it out.
That was an okay
Not bad.
shot, considering. Okay, let's see what you can do with his 8-footer.
Tough putt back, though, that's for sure.
Solid stroke there. Good job. 4 under for the round.
And see, even the easy holes like number 9 there with the wedge in can be your most dangerous.
And,
Obviously, if you miss
hole
left,
number
miss
10
right,
coming up here.
you can be in a bunker just like I was there. Starting off the back 9, we got a 382-yard par 4. I think this is the shortest par 4 on the course. This one you want to go full at. It's a birdie hole here. Take advantage.
Looking decent.
We have a pitch out 4 in the back. We have a slope right to left. Slope a little bit forward. Everything's funneling towards the pin. I'm going to go for this one right at it here. Not going to adjust too much. Oops. Kick right. Oh, almost hold it out. And you can see, like I said, these greens are fast.
And here we
They
go.
are
This one
firm.
for birdie.
That one was right at it, a little bit before the hole, and I am 25 feet away. Left to right putt here. Slightly uphill. You know, and we'll take that.
Man.
Good
Overall,
speed
good
there.
putt. All right, nice short one for you.
Balls are rolling pretty
Well,
fast on the
you
greens, so
could
you don't
have
have to hit it
birdie
too
there.
hard.
I
Obviously
think you know
uphill you
that,
still
but,
do,
next
but they're
time,
not playing anything slow
those
or
ones
anything
will
like that
drop.
either.
You're gonna stick right there.
On to
Have
number
fun
11.
after that one.
I think this is the longest par 5 on the course. 610 yards. Wind at our back, though. Careful going long and left, because you will go in the bunker. And if you're like me, you hit it fast, and we get a play from the
That's
long stuff.
unfortunate. Okay, you're kind of in.
This is a layup hole
stuff.
regardless,
This is the danger
but since
zone.
I just did this, you can see the treachery that is what Whistling Straits, that angle, the slope. Says it's going to go there. I'm only at 63%. I don't trust it too much, so I'm just going to hit it and hopefully get it out of here.
Now that was a swing.
And we will take that 10 times out of 10.
Okay, so we have about 115 yards.
Gap wedge in.
Thereabouts.
So it's still birdie hole. 19 feet up. Feeds off to the left. Be careful with going long here with the wind. But unfortunately, you got to go for this one. There's not too much you can do. I can loft it a touch, but it's going to be a tough one to keep on.
Nice approach.
We'll take that.
10 foot
every
here.
time.
This is makeable.
Like I said, with that fading off the green there with that angle, putt's going to be tough on number 11 here. Do your best with it. Like I said, 3 different speeds of movement, so trust your gut.
Nicely done.
Put it in the heart.
Dropping it for your birdie. That's awesome. That's going to bring things down to 5 under par. Nice solid birdie on that last hole. We got another birdie.
We've got a number 12. This is
here.
one of my personal favorites. Nice short, medium range, par 3. Down slope 12, 5 in the back. This one can be dangerous, so be careful. Green slightly does go down and does feed to the left here. You know, I'm debating if it's a 7, if it's an 8. I'm actually going to play the 7 here, and we're also going to high loft this bitch. It should be pretty decent. Let's see if we get a good bounce. Oh, just hops over the flagstick. So you can see 7's a little long, and with the green back there, you're going to have a downhill putt. 8 might be a little short, but at least you're going kind of up the hill. Let's see if we can make it.
Awesome.
And we drain it again. Let's go.
6 under for the round.
But you know, for those of you tuning in to the major preview, I thank you for watching. Obviously, we're going to continue here. I am recently a Twitch affiliate
Hole number
here.
13,
Sub
come
button
on.
is there. Options. Haven't got the time to customize my emotes or anything like that. But obviously, if that is a little cost effective for you, hit that follow button. I stream at least 3 to 4 times a week. I do every single major preview, stream every single tournament, as well as games with friends, golf with friends, Jackbox, stuff like that. Anyway, on to number 13, par 4, another short one. Slope slightly to the right on the fairway. Don't be right, obviously, or else good luck. This aim is a little bit left of the fairway. If not, if you hit this the light rough there, you'll be okay as well.
This one looks pretty safe.
And this one should be a boomer because it is downhill. Should have a nice either flop shot or a nice little pitch here. Again, wind of the back, down 11 feet. This one is dangerous. It does feed from the back right more to the center, and the back left here, you can see it also feeds to the hole as well. And being a short, it does also feed to the hole here as well. So I'm actually, this one's a little bit nerve-wracking. I kind of want to feed off this hill. I'm going to try to feed off this hill after and try to funnel to the hole. With it being down 11 and 8 on the back, and it also being downhill, this might go long still. I'm going to up loft a little bit. So kick left and then go right. I'll take that. It's going to be a long putt,
All right.
but it's hard to
13
stick it
footer
close
here.
on a lot of these holes here.
Oh,
And that's going to choke on the last little bit.
And this one for
Something
par.
you'll notice too a lot on these hole locations, all 4 rounds, is there is
putt there.
movement closer to the hole. So make sure you're double
And
looking
that'll
at
keep you
the
at
break at the
6
end,
under for the
because just
round.
like that, I thought it was in, just right in the heart,
Okay, let's see what happens here
and it
on this.
pulled a little bit to the
par
right at the end.
4.
Didn't even notice.
Let's go ahead and drop this one into the fairway and take it from
On to
there.
14. So if you, this one's a tricky one. So if you, 391 yards, if you go to the right here, you're most likely going to end up on this hill here, and you're going to have a little sidewinding hit. My actually recommendation here is to look left. We have another fairway available here. It's going to give you the same club in, but it's a lot flatter.
I'm liking
So that's where I'm going to play my all 4 rounds, obviously depending wind. But this is where you want to be.
We have 100 yards to the pin.
You can see really flat ground, still a sand wedge in, down to 6 in the face. I'm actually going to play the club true because there is a little slope right to the front right of the pin. I'm going to try to put it right in the fucking hole. I'm gonna let the wind do its job here. Wind didn't do its job,
you're down for birdie.
but we're close.
Solid stroke on
Should
that
be able
one,
to
bud.
putt 10 times out of 10 if you put it behind the hole. There's not too much
7
break.
under
If you're
for the
short right,
round.
short left, there is going to be a little bit of sign winding. So I'll try to avoid that.
15th hole coming up.
On to number 15. We're back to the old ways of a long par 4 here, 462 yards. Also downslope slightly here. Be careful. This tee shot with the wind obviously in our face. The bunkers aren't in as much play, but with the wind being changed all 4 rounds again, those bunkers will be in play, and they will, if you hit it fast as well, they'll be in play.
No.
Got lucky here. We're in the middle of heavy rough. Okay, well this makes it tricky. 76% is the max here on number 15, so obviously I'm going to up club quite a bit here. I don't even think this will get it to it, but this will be my best option, especially with the wind in the face. Watch the slope of your footing here as well. Slopes in the front right to the middle of the green. See if we can get it near the fringe here. Kick off that hill. That's as good as you're going to get. If you don't hit the, like I said, if you don't hit the fairways on Whistling Straits, you're fucked. If you put it in the fairways, if you hit good drives, you'll have a chance to score on this tournament. If you don't, though, like that, you're going to be playing a lot of par golf here and trying to make up for it and get it close. Just like I'm going to be doing here. And we'll take a par.
Okay, let's see if you can save par here. Nice stroke on that one. Sitting at 7 under for the round.
Coming down to the nitty gritty of Whistling Straits,
Coming
round
off a
1.
par
These are
on
the
the
round
last
1
one.
pins,
Let's see
so
what
this will be
happens
what you
here.
should expect on your first round tomorrow. On to number 16. This is the reachable par 5. 529 yards. Unfortunately, with the 8-mile-an-hour wind in the face, this might not be reachable for this round. Keep in mind that these winds are not going to be true to the first round here, so it might be slightly different than what you're watching. But as of right now, you can see 260 yards uphill. These are unfortunately not going to be reachable. But usual drive, you can see there is the one that feeds there, that little hill. That'll feed right to the hole. Back right, you'll see it also feeds to the pin, and back left, it also feeds to the pin. So this is definitely one of those holes that you can eagle and can expect to eagle. So go for it, honestly. I'm going to be laying up a little bit short here because of that wind. Perfect. And this is still one that you can eagle. Like, you can hole it out here. It is a flop. It is a pitching wedge. I'm going to be doing this, though, because I'm going to be trying to feed off the hill here. And let's see if I can put it close for a birdie, maybe. And now we need it to feed down to the hole. Perfect.
Little 6-footer here, nothing too scary. That's a solid birdie.
That's a birdie.
Great
Be
job
careful.
there.
Oof. Fuck, almost missed that one.
At 8 under for the round. Okay, let's drop this close.
On to number 17, long one. Small landing area here. With it being down 20 feet too, this one is dangerous, and people will put it in the water back left here, especially with this wind. So be careful. I am going to play a 5-wood most likely on this hill, because I just want to see on that green. You can see it funnels to the hole there on the right edge of the green, and also on the left edge it also funnels to the hole. So might see some fireworks here on this hole, possible hole-in-ones. So keep an eye out for that. We're going to try to play a 5-wood here and see if we can get it close. It should be all over it. A little bit long. And this is going to be a putt and 3/4.
Okay, a 23
So,
footer from here.
pretty hard to make this one. We're going to go up over the berm. And still probably miss this left.
Get
in there. Oh, a little bit more. Good putt there, though.
All right, nice little 2-foot
Like you said,
putt.
take the par. Be happy. Go to 18.
Nice putt. And that'll keep you at 8 under for this round. Okay.
Number 18, a fun
here.
one. So you
clear
can
our
see littered
heads.
with bunkers all over
Look at the
again.
clubhouse
Be careful
going
here.
up
If you hit
after
this drive, it
this.
is downhill at this
Just
angle here. I'll show you guys. And it will funnel into those bunkers. Your play here is you want to hit left here, and you want to actually hit that hill and try to make it down there if possible. Let's see here. Let's try to see if we can do it. The wind
nice
takes this.
looking
This should be
tee
good. If
shot.
not, it's actually rolling into the rough. Perfect. Go down the hill. Beautiful.
Okay, we're looking at around
With wind at your back too,
170
you will get down to the bottom of that hill, so that'll be nice too. But you should have a lower iron in. With different hole locations, you will have a wedge in as well, which is nice. Slight downhill to the left, obviously, with our footing here. 5 to the left here as well. Funnels again to the hole from the back right towards the pin. I think this will be nice. A little bit of loft. Good down ball. This should be decent because it should funnel a little bit back
Nice.
towards the hole, and it does not.
Putt for birdie.
So we're going to have a little bit of a downhill putt. It's going to be a fast putt. A little bit more initial break here. Let's see if we can make the birdie to finish off a 9 under on Whistling Straits. If not, we'll take the 8 under.
Right by.
And we just missed it outside right. It lied to us. Lied to us just a little
Here we
bit.
go. 4 par. Solid.
And that's going to cap off an 8 under first round at Whistling Straits.
Ending off a
Like I said,
fantastic
guys,
round
this
of
course is
8
very
under there.
scoreable. It's just the way you move yourself around the golf course. It's a long course. Have your long clubs out on par 5s. Lay up. You're not really going to be going for a lot, except for number 16, I believe it was there. And you could go for that one for 2, and that is a potential eagle hole. 17, be careful there with the water on the left. But other than that, that is Whistling Straits. This comes at us tomorrow. Be prepared. I hope this guy's helped you out. If not, send any more questions that you have my way, and I'll be glad to answer them. Also on Twitch, hit that follow button. Like I said, I am a recent Twitch affiliate as well. So obviously any support would be greatly appreciated. But other than that, you guys have yourself a great day, and I will see you on the links. See you tomorrow, boys.